Hey guys, welcome back to another Leetcode video. Today we're going to be looking at Leetcode 1679, max number of k-sum pairs. This is a medium level difficulty array problem, and the problem description says that we're given an array, an integer array called nums and an integer k. And in one operation, we can pick two numbers from the array whose sum equals k and remove them from the array. And we need to return the maximum number of operations we can perform on this array. So the maximum number of operations where we pick two numbers from the array whose sum equals k and remove them from the array. So how can we solve this problem? Well, we could use, just a naive approach, which is doing multiple nested for loops and trying to find all numbers which equal to k and then removing them. But this wouldn't be optimal. It could be a super optimal, non-optimal solution. So how would we have a more optimal solution for solving this problem? If we wanted a more optimal solution, which would be linear, so we would have an O of n time complexity, we can solve this problem using two pointers. So sorting the array and then having 2 pointers on either side of the array and comparing them. So we compare 1 and 4 and compare 2 and 3 until our pointers reach each other, and then we can stop and return the accumulated result. So let's actually get into coding this. First thing we want to do is sort our array as with any 2-pointer problem. Then set our left pointer equal to 0 and our right pointer equal to the length of nums minus 1. And then we want to say while left is less than r, not while left is less than or equal to r. That's a mistake I made earlier. It's because you don't want to compare the number to itself. You want to compare two numbers to each other. Then we want to say if nums L, actually, we can just set the sum, or we can just say total is going to be equal to nums L plus nums R, just so we don't keep repeating this. We're going to say if total is equal to k, then we can simply say result, and we're going to set our result here to 0. And we can increment result by 1, and then increment our pointers L equals 1 or minus equals 1. So we want to shift our right pointer down or inwards and our left pointer inwards as well. Otherwise, if total is greater than the target, we want to shift only our right pointer so we can get a smaller total. Otherwise, we want to just shift our left pointer, and then we want to return our result. Let's check our code works. There's a chance that it doesn't. Name target is not defined. It's because that should be k, not target. When we're submitting to frequently, we need to subscribe to premium, which we don't have. So let's actually do a quick test. Okay, let's submit our code now. Hopefully we've had enough time to wait, and we pass all 51 test cases for this problem. So guys, a super simple 2-point solution. Once you spot that it's a 2-point solution, as with most of these 2-point solutions, we are sorting and then we are iterating through our array of numbers that we're given. But the sorting is going to be the factor which gives us the O of n log n time complexity, and the space complexity is going to be constant because we're not using any extra space. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you very soon.